Today I will talk to Bartek Raczkowski, founder and owner of Raczkowski Law Firm, the biggest Polish HR law firm employing 42 lawyers. He will talk to me about his experiences in being a candidate and an executive who is interviewed. For the last couple of years you have been working as an owner and an entrepreneur, so somebody who probably haven't been interviewed. But I can remember, and I think I know, you have had some recruitment career before. So can you remember anything like that? Any specific experience from your time that you were maybe interviewed or recruited?
In fact, I was recruited and I was interviewed once. My memories from that event are not very sharp anymore because it was a quarter of a century ago. But I do remember the general emotions related to this process, and I also think I remember what is important.
Okay, so what was this lesson learned that you have from that time?
When I was getting ready for my interview, I had read two books. One about how to write a CV and a motivation letter, and another one how to prepare yourself for an interview. From these books, I took knowledge which was just perfect for the interview which I was going through, and also for the interviews that I made on so plenty of occasions later, interviewing lawyers and employees for my firm. So what is the most important? When you are going to an interview, to a firm which is looking for a job candidate, they are not looking for a person. They are looking for a solution to a problem. They have some function to be performed, a job to be done, a problem to be solved. They are looking for a solution for the performance of that function. The successful candidate will present themselves as someone who is useful. One of the important parts of your preparation for the interview is to get to know the firm well and to get to know what it is that they need. Read the advertisement very carefully, not for the package that is offered, not for the remuneration and for the benefits. Read to find out exactly what problems they have and what solutions they are seeking. Go there and present yourself as the person who will solve these problems. Don't even wait for questions. Don't even wait for an opportunity to present yourself as such. You can try to lead the conversation and say, I know that carrying out the financial control of an institution like this is a challenge. There are such and such difficulties, and this difficulty should be solved in such way, and this difficulty should be solved in such way, and this difficulty is a very specific one, but I have unique experience in solving this particular thing.
Okay, thank you very much. And if you maybe recall from this or any other occasion, maybe not necessarily directly from interview, but from some similar situations, what was the most tricky or most difficult question that happened to you, that you were asked during this kind of occasion?
Okay, so you see, I never get asked the most difficult question, and it's very easy to avoid ever being asked the most difficult question, whether it is in an interview, whether it is in court, whether it is in a business meeting. What you should do is, before that, you should think about 10 most difficult questions that you would absolutely hate to get, and prepare yourself to answer these questions. The result is, you will never get asked the most difficult question.
Okay. Still staying a little bit on this question side, but switching to the person that is asking these questions. When you were interviewing, you probably have been interviewing junior people, but also senior associates or maybe even partners to your firm. What is your big secret question or big secret kind of test that you do, that you prefer Sorry, we will maybe disclose a small thing here that nobody should know, but we are on TV, you know, we have to be a little bit of a sensation delivering organization here as well. So what would you say it's something like this that you do usually use?
I will tell you because I trust you. The answer is this. Our industry is based on people. It's based on minds. It's based on personalities. When I am thinking about adding to the partnership or about hiring a senior associate, a senior counsel, this is not a one-off process. The circle of people who are potential candidates is very limited. And especially in my field of law, because what I do is also within the legal industry, a niche field, which is HR law. So the people who are potential partners or the people who are potential senior associates, in fact, I know them all. This interview is a permanent, ongoing process. I meet with these people on occasions. I follow what they do. I listen to what other people speak. And this is a permanent process of being aware of what these people are doing, maybe what their plans are, and when you have a specific need to expand your partnership or to hire a senior counsel, you should have the knowledge out of the limited group of people who might potentially be willing and whom you would be potentially willing to add to your firm.
And what is the most important point that you look at for these people?
For these people, for potential partners, as I said, this is business based on individualities and, in fact, on the business that individual people can bring into the firm. So a potential partner has their own business. They have clients, a client base, and in order to be a partner, you are not selling your two able hands. You are contributing business to a firm. For senior associates, I must see what I call a business capability, which is this person does not necessarily need to already have a client base, but I need to see a potential that in a matter of months, this person will be able to obtain their own clients, to attract clients to that person's own name.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, pleasure.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.